Yeah, whatever you like, the math ain't right. I do numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call for the help. I'm the one pulling card get dealt. I'm talking about blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. They don't wanna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Won't put them boys to rest. Bless. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gon' be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be stupid rich. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid checks. I'm already blessed, when I get mine, I'm stupid blessed. I spend that grip, ain't saving, I ain't no Superman. I took that, I changed that, now she know who the man. I never lost, she still my sauce, she living through the man. She come right back and for me like two hands. I sent her out and she came back and gave me blue bands. I'm moving smooth, I don't think I know how to lose, man. I'm still that from the sector making moves, fam. You well, I'ma know just what to do, fam. They tryna take my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. They wanna take my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed.
This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, you know how we own it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts you. Get money so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it, feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming, we party at night and go home in the morning. This for my city, this for my city, this for my city, we thank you for coming, we thank you for coming. We thank you for for coming. We thank you for coming.
Brother, nigga, I stutter. Shawty just love me on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. On my gossip, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it, that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. Young right nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up, they come up. And when I drop my the trucks gon' go up, go up. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it, that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all be lit. Young right nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees, I have some wishes. That know the name, that got the fame. And even with no else, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it, that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit.
Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco. As the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony in a pair. Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Walker. Pass to Suggs. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now here's Young. Following the miss by Miles Turner.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Levine for three. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bain. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Gordon a screen. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by the Suns. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek freak. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
You love Jalen's ability right there to absorb the contact and continue through the play. He's going to get stronger with time. That's going to get easier and easier.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now here's Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. And the Warriors miss again.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bain with it. Floats it up for Walker. Turner with the steal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Levine feeling it out a bit. There's Gordon with the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Bain. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. Suggs has got 6 points.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Black. Back to Gordon. Stolen by Walker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Giannis is double. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Another shot. Pass to Suggs. And a wide open look for Bain. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right side Turner. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. Turner with the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over in the corner, Dort. 5 on the clock. Out to Turner.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pass to Black. Back to Gordon. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon's superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. The kick out to Bain. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Miles Turner. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And the Suns miss again. It's Dort on the wing. Turner with the screen. Here's Black. A second chance effort. And that one comes up a bit short. Phoenix leading by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Right side Levine. Turner with the screen. Outside Gordon. Outside Levine. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back with you. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Okongwu. And the wide-open shot from Morris. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors leading. Brunson outside. Fires from 14. A shot off that time. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
The Suns making a switch here. Warriors leading by 3.
Number 4, Buddy Hield.
Brunson outside. Grant trying to break free. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen. Fast break. Here they come. The tray. And the Warriors get it back. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. Klingen's shot is off. Suns trail by 5. And here's the fast break. Now Hero. Held by Klingen. Okongwu down low. And stolen by Thibault. There's Whitehead. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Caruso, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. To the middle. It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Morris. Suns moving the ball around. Now Hero. Back to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's now got his first basket of the night. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's Klingen. And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Morris. Okongwu with it. Klingen defending. Here's Hero. Okongwu a screen. Shot's good by Hero. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize and close.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Substitutions here. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And he can't hit the second. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingen is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match, the capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
1:27 left here in the second. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
Suns trailed by 6. Shoots from 14. That's good on the jump shot.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. On the wing, Walker. .54 seconds left to play in the first half. Gordon with no one around. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Walker. Plenty of space. Giannis whips it down.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Turner with the screen. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Turner. Count that one for George.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Black. Pass to Levine. It's Turner, high post. Here's Black. Back to Turner. On the clock. The offensive rebound. Suggs with the steal. And they're on the break. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And Levine, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. 5 to shoot. Outside, Walker. From downtown. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
To the inside.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Pass to Bane. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Down low. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Going inside. A nice shot by Black.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Love the pass from Suggs. Boy, his court awareness is really impressive.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Walker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Giannis inside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. The kick out to Bain. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope got it all tied up now for Phoenix. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Okongwu a screen. It's rebounded by Golden State. 5-0 for 3. It's good from long range. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Count that one.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
To the left side wing. Klingon with it. Brunson outside. 3-on-3. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Wow, buddy, Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Brunson with a head of steam. And Thibault now top of the key. Pass to Klingon. Now Brunson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Warriors have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Timeout, timeout. Sorry.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Suns trail by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hero. And that one, good.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Brunson. They set the pick. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Here's Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their goalie.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
The Suns, 43.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Into the lane. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Suns trailing. To tie it up. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, there's a high IQ when you're talking about Marcus Morris, and in pick-and-roll sets, he is understanding how to get what he wants.
Brunson goes in. Here's Klingon. Stolen by Hero. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
The Warriors pull it in, and following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Good on the bucket.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Pass to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Brunson surveying the D. It's stolen by Heel. Now, here's Okongwu. He takes it in. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Caruso.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Brunson outside. Inside. Pass to Whitehead. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Suns leading by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Here's Brunson over to the left wing. Ball's knocked loose. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So for the Suns, and let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Levine. Gordon a screen. Shot to stop the run. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Phoenix making a change. Warriors trailed by 7. Now Brunson. Pass to Turner. Outside Gordon. And here's Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Now, here's Suggs. And they double up Giannis. A kick out to Baines. And the 3-ball is good. Baines got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Baines. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low, Gordon. Outside, Levine. Gordon a screen. The 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Golden State foul. Aaron Gordon.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
19 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for 2.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Here's the Warriors with the ball.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Jalen 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Levine with it. Gordon a screen for the 3. Levine's shot is off. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.